Alright, lately I've been seeing some comments from people saying stuff like, "Bro, this isn't a dating advice channel anymore," or "Zeus, stick to teaching us how to get girls." And I'm assuming it's because of the life advice videos I've been posting lately. So today, I'm going to show you guys why focusing on improving your life is actually the best dating advice you can learn, and how improving at life will actually help you get any girl you want. Number 1, neediness. The number one most unattractive trait that a guy can have is being needy. And, in fact, it's probably one of the biggest reasons you get rejected by girls. You text them too much. You talk to them every single day. You constantly need validation that they like you and are still interested in a lot of other pussy shit like that. Most guys are really needy for 2 reasons. 1, they're not confident. And 2, they don't have enough going on in their own life to be satisfied with themselves. If you live a positive life and have a lot going on in your own life, then you're not even going to have time to be needy and stalk the girl you like on Instagram or Snapchat all day. And you're going to be too busy working on your business, playing sports, lifting weights, reading books about your favorite topic, or whatever you like doing. Now think back to one of my early videos called The Pull-Away. There's a link to it in the top right of the screen right now in case you haven't seen it. See, I noticed that on days when I'd be too busy to talk to the girl I liked, she'd instantly be more into me the next day when I came back and had more time for her. When I figured this out, I started doing it intentionally. And then when I came back, she'd be like way more into me. Now, as you improve your own life and start pursuing your own hobbies and goals more, you'll get to a point in life where you're so focused and into what you're doing that you honestly don't even feel the need or want to text a girl every day. The pull-away is a great tactic to use while you're on the journey to become the most badass version of yourself, because it gives her the sense that you're already a badass who has a lot of shit going on. You should always be striving to reach that version of you. Now basically, if you're not at that point yet, you can use these little tricks to make her think you are. But your ultimate goal is to actually get to that point in your life, so you won't need to use any of these tricks, because your natural self is so cool that she can't resist you anyway. Number 2, success. Ever notice that the happiest and most successful guys are almost always the ones who get the hot girls? Yeah, me too. If you have nothing going on for you, and your life just revolves around getting girls and nothing else, then you're just going to end up a loser. It's like I've mentioned before. A girl is like a protein shake. She is only a supplement to an already great life. By this I mean, if you're a loser and you get a girlfriend, then you're still just a loser with a girlfriend. Getting a girlfriend doesn't automatically transform you from Leonard Hofstadter to James Bond. I always recommend building up a good, positive life first, then supplement that life with a cool girl, or 2 or 3. Also, finding success with something you like doing will make your life a lot more fun, and you'll end up getting more girls because of your success. Girls are usually much better in social situations than guys are, so being successful immediately boosts your social status and puts you at a more level playing field with those hot girls. In fact, the reason guys choke up and get all nervous when talking to girls is because the guy is usually the one trying to get the girl, which automatically puts her status above his by setting the vibe that she has something valuable and he wants it. But if you're a successful guy, then that higher status immediately flips it on the girl and eliminates that negative vibe. This is the reason why guys who are considered popular in high school get the most girls. Not because they're inherently better than you, but because their higher social status attracts girls like crazy. Number 3, confidence. Now, I've done a ton of shit on confidence in the past, but being successful is the number one way to gain real, God-level confidence. And I don't mean just financial success. What I mean is constantly working on your goals and hobbies and accomplishing them. Puts you in the mindset of focusing on moving forward and not dwelling on your failures. It also makes you less likely to bullshit with people. So, you'll be less awkward and more straightforward, which girls love. Being assertive and straightforward is one of the number one reasons that guys miss out on girls. If I want to hang out with a girl, I just do it. I don't want to waste time thinking about the perfect time to text her, the perfect opening line, or any of that bullshit. I'm too busy working on actual important shit to spend half my brain capacity overthinking a text conversation with a girl. I'll just text her something flirty relating to something we discussed before and then just ask her out. For example, if I was talking about a new food place in the area and she hadn't tried it yet, I'd just text her something like, "Thinking of finally taking you out to that salad bar you need to try. I think I'll be able to fit you into my schedule this week if I'm feeling generous." Then I'll add a quick emoji in there to give it like a fun twist, a little tease vibe, and then boom, conversation started. This is a good way to phrase opening messages because 1, you open with a focus on hanging out with the girl immediately instead of just talking about needless bullshit. And 2, you're teasing her right off the bat and you start building the flirty vibe immediately. All of your interactions with girls should be like this since they drastically increase your success with them. Of course, you don't want to say something like this in an approving-seeking way, though. Because if you tease a girl and then look up to her like you're hoping she'll approve of your tease, then it looks really stupid. So, this relates back to point number 1 about neediness, and how if you've built up a nice life for yourself, your neediness is going to go way down, which will make your teases much more natural, and you'll be much more attractive. And that's it. Now when you go and start trying out my life advice, you'll see it's affecting every other aspect of your life in a positive way, especially when it comes to getting girls. Also, for those of you who haven't already noticed, I've been posting twice a week and I usually post one dating advice video and then the other video focused on working out, diets, life advice, and so on. So, you're still getting one specific video on dating per week, which is basically the same as I was doing in the beginning. If you want me to change up the schedule or something, let me know in the comments and I'll work something out. So here it is. One dating advice video at the beginning of the week and one life advice video at the end of the week. In summary, 1. Having lots of fun stuff in your life decreases your neediness. 2. Having a successful life makes you more attractive. 3. Having a positive life makes you more confident, which girls love.